People, please pause and prepare to ponder purple pens, possibly perceiving personal picks as potential purchases or purely playful palaver. Suffice to say, I'm going to be sharing with you my personal 5 favorite, currently available, purple fountain pens in this video. And I think I've got a solid variety. So if you finish this video and I have completely missed your personal purple pinpoint, well, let me know in the comments so that I can be sad about it. Let's get started. The Pilot Metropolitan has some really nice looking purples within its selection, and I was struggling between choosing the Violet Leopard and the Retro Pop Purple. The latter is a bit more of a mid-range purple, which I love, but not as much as I love the Leopard here. There are plenty of classic purple fountain pens available, but I think that the purple on the Purple Leopard here has a uniquely striking grape thing going on, and it has a little bit more blue in it than the Retro Pop, which I think it makes it a little bit more conservative, but let's be real, leopard print has never been and never will be a conservative fashion choice, but I do think it's comparably subdued. All of the Metropolitans are brass, so you've got this beautiful softness to the color that you just don't see in colored resin. And the nib is super reliable, being one of the best steel nibs in the industry for your money. Speaking of which, you can land this pen for only $25.42, and that includes a cartridge and a converter. Okay. It's a sort of converter. It's a little squishy, buddy. The next pen happens to be the Diplomat Magnum in Prismatic Purple. And it also happens to be the pen that I immediately thought of when I began making this list. That's because there's really no purple pen that comes close to this color. Nothing comes close to looking this unique. You've got this intoxicating purple pearlescent sheen throughout this pen, which makes it by far the best sellers of the Magnum line. They're lightweight, pretty plasticky feeling pens, but this color is like +5, where the lack of heft is like a -1 for me. So we're still very much in the green, or purple. Anyway, on top of that, the Magnum has one of the coolest nibs. For $26.40, you get a German steel nib that actually has a bit of flexibility to it. Not a lot, but enough for a solid value add for sure. So don't overlook the Magnum. I don't need to tell you to not overlook the purple, because you can't. Okay, folks, we've arrived at my personal favorite pen on this list, so take note that we have entered the bias zone. The LAMY All-Star was my first fountain pen. I picked the blue one to get started, but after I'd been here a while and developed some legitimate opinions and had preferences, I had to have the purple one. The LAMY All-Star in black purple is a shade of purple that I think is an uncommon, unique, spectacularly gorgeous, and a purple pen that I can imagine looking good on any desk, in any bag, with any writer. This is a perfect median purple that I think anyone can love. It's the linchpin in the great purple Venn diagram nexus, holding all of the world together with its amazing blend of, all right, it's like it knows it's amazing, but it's not jumping up and down looking for attention, right? It's like the Daniel Day-Lewis of fountain pens. Anyway, the All-Star is great. You've got all the durability and the reliability of the LAMY Safari, but with these smooth, satiny aluminum colors that frankly all look pretty great. You can pick up one of these for $37.60. Okay, leaving the bias zone a bit, I wanted to put a purple demonstrator on your radar today. The pen earning that position on my list happens to be the TWSBI Eco in transparent purple. And I'm going to tell you why this one jumped out at me. Imagine a rich, deep purple demonstrator pen. Oh no, it's so rich and so deep you can't see the ink inside. Okay, now lighten it up a little bit and think of a more effective, more translucent demonstrator. Oh no, now it's not deep and rich enough. Well, that is what gets solved with this TWSBI Eco. The Eco only ever colors the cap and the knob, keeping the barrel totally clear. So this way you get a deep, deep grape translucent resin without sacrificing clarity where you actually need it. Plus, maybe you're into a nice purple, but you don't want the whole thing to be purple. This is not only a great purple demo, but it's purple. It's perfect for anyone who wants solid purple accents as well. Needless to say, the TWSBI Eco is an immensely popular favorite within the fountain pen community, selling for as little as $32.99. You can see that this delivers a massive ink capacity, but what you can't see is that the cap is phenomenal at creating an airtight seal, keeping your pen ready to go even after it's been neglected for a lengthy period of time. Quick note, the glow purple is also pretty rad. It glows in the dark. In addition to a pretty solid purple demonstrator, I knew that I wanted to cover lavender. This one turned out to be the toughest, and not for the reason I thought. I initially figured that because lavender wasn't a shade that I was particularly passionate about, I would be challenged there. No. I took one look at the Pilot Decimo purple, and I instantly knew that this was going to be my pick. I love the Decimo. It's a lighter, more comfortable writing experience than the Pilot Vanishing Point, in my opinion. With the same incredible 18 karat gold retractable nib, but, hang on, then I saw the Platinum 3776 Nice Lavande, and I started questioning myself. That pen is breathtaking. Even if lavender isn't usually your jam, the rose gold hardware and the translucent resin, there's just a wow factor there that the Decimo doesn't quite have. So I'll end the video there. You're good, right? Okay, so if I had to pick one just by looks, I'd probably go with the Platinum. However, the Decimo is just such an amazing pen, soup to nuts, that I'm going to have to make this one my official pick, which essentially just means that I'll make this the title of the video chapter. You can make your own call though, both for a top lavender pen as well as any number of purple pens, all which you can find the links to down below in the description of this video. Again, let me know which purple pens pique your personal passion in the comments. Thank you once again for spending some time with me today. Have fun and ride on.